Detours. Brought to you by Sports and Spokes, the magazine for wheelchair sports and recreation. All right, hey Luka, you guys took a loss here, but you look good. I've seen you play basketball. Football's a whole different experience. What do you like about this game versus basketball?
Well, basketball is such a different game that it's a unique experience. So I'm just learning the ropes and trying to figure out what to do and what my role is on the court, how to help my teammates achieve the win. Today, unfortunately, we weren't able to bring it home, but we hope that in the next game we'll do better.
So there's a lot of design plays in basketball, and now there's getting to be more design plays in football as well. I can see you're a pretty good receiver. Running routes, is that a really difficult thing, or does it stack up against basketball? Is it similar?
It stacks up in a different way. So basketball is obviously a 5-on-5, two aside, picks, seals, and going for a layup or a shot. But here it's more holding the line or just understanding the route perfectly and reading the defense and what they're doing. So we're trying to adapt onto their defense and their offense and beat them that way.
How many design plays would you say your team has on offense?
Well, we have lots, but maybe it's better if I don't give a specific number.
Okay, all right. So as a receiver, and I can see you're a very good core receiver, what is it that you focus on when the ball is snapped? Is it just mostly, obviously getting open, but you got to get yourself in the clear. So is it, just like with basketball, is it a lot of juking and moving around?
There is, yeah. So knowing how to push the wheelchair and what to do, where to go is really important. So I guess that thing from basketball I'm trying to translate into football and beat my defender one-on-one wheelchair-wise, but then obviously catch the ball and follow the route that we wanted.
We'd like to take a minute to thank our sponsor, Sports and Spokes magazine. For nearly 50 years, they've produced stories on iconic athletes performing at the top of their game, given generational coverage of sports dating back to the 1970s, and they've shown the way with exciting and timeless magazine cover shots. To stay on top of all the latest news from the world of high-performance adaptive sports, go to sportsandspokes.com. Sports and Spokes, the magazine for wheelchair sports and recreation. Look, there's a lot of good hits in basketball, but they're mostly just picks. They're hard hits, but nothing like this. What is it about the hitting of football? You must enjoy it.
Yeah. It helps getting the anger out. But we're not doing it with anger. We're doing it with enjoyment and happiness because we're doing a sport that we like. But sometimes we call it anger just to give an extra push, an extra physical thing that could help us win over the other team.
If you saw football organized to the point that basketball was organized, could you see yourself switching over from one sport to the other, or are you always going to be a dual sport kind of guy?
Well, we'll see where my career takes off because I'm really busy with basketball and also with my national team. So I wouldn't commit fully if we don't have something that's as serious as you say. If it's to a point where it's a serious sport where we can play on a level such as basketball, then yeah, I would consider the switch, definitely.
I'm curious, did somebody come and seek you out? Somebody saw you playing basketball, he said, hey man, you got to come try this football thing? Or was this something that you sought out?
No, like you said, they saw me as I walked in my first day here, and they were like, Luka, would you ever consider? And some things changed with my situation with basketball. I managed to find the time to play football. I knew I liked it. I knew I was gonna like it. So I was like, let's do it.
Sum up football. Where's the fun?
Where is the fun? In contact, in the wheelchair contact between the chairs and the relationships between the players. Because outside of the court, we're really good friends and we all know each other. But inside the court, we're enemies.
What would you like to see improved in the game to make the game faster and better?
Well, there's definitely some minor changes that we can make. The us as players, we gotta know our place better. We gotta start competing more. We need definitely, I would say, more tournaments, more games, more practices. So I would say sponsors or other people who could help us create an environment where it's easy to practice and to play when we want to.